We are so happy to be here at the PJP Culinary Academy with my new best friend, Bill, right?
Hey, Sheldon.
Hi, how are you? So it's Bill Daly, king of tabletop.
I'm also a food safety scientist.
Food safety scientist. Well, I'm excited. I'm excited. So you're going to teach me some things that I don't know. I see a lot of purple here. Does that mean anything?
It means a lot.
Okay.
See, now here at PJP, we're all about food safety.
Food safety.
And what I like to say is that purple is the new black.
Purple is the new, you are a fashionista, Bill. I know that. I know that. So purple is the new black. So explain to me what all this purple is about.
Sheldon, what we have here is the fact that food-borne illness is a huge issue in our society.
Yeah.
And allergens are becoming more and more of an issue.
Okay.
So rather than color coding things just by the type of food it is, say seafood is blue and red meat is red, the whole new thing is that purple is now everything for allergen-inducing items.
Wow.
So it's available in a range of items from cutting boards, as you can see, to food storage containers,
I love that.
to thermometers,
I love this.
and a whole kit here that has everything that you need, a spatula, and you name it.
Really?
It's got it.
Really? I mean, for me, my daughter's 4, and so knock on wood or anything purple, that she doesn't have any allergies as of yet. But it's really important within our community because we do have young kids that are allergic to peanuts, they're allergic to a number of different things within our community. So you would go and you would purchase a purple or anything in purple to be able to differentiate?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So now in food service, it's getting to be more and more common, but out here in the regular retail market, it's also going to be big.
Yeah.
So if you could go to one of our PJP marketplace stores and find things that are color coded to make sure that food stays safe.
Oh, I love that.
So it's all about keeping the equipment clean, sanitized, and free of contamination.
Wonderful. Now, some of us think things are clean when they may not be clean. Is that right?
They're not clean. I'm going to tell you that everybody out there has got a problem with sanitizing items in their home or their business. Okay, you take an item like a Clorox disinfecting wipe. Well, what you've got is you're going to take that out and you're going to spread that over a surface.
Okay.
You want to make sure it's nice and moist.
Right.
And the next thing you don't want to do is dry it with a paper towel.
Really?
That is true.
See, this is a common misconception, right? Because it leaves a little bit of, I guess, wetness or residue, and you're like, oh, okay, so I've cleaned it, now I'm going to take a clean paper towel and I'm going to dry it off. I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that because actually, in order for it to disinfect correctly, it actually has to have wet dwell time in order to kill all of the pathogens that are out there.
Really?
That's true, and
So
it could take up to 3 minutes.
So there needs to be dwell time. So I have to just let the surface be wet for a little bit of time, right? But no paper towel, no additional.
No paper towel, just let it dry in and of itself. Because it's already calibrated inside the package to know by the amount of moisture they put in the package is how long it's supposed to stay wet.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you know that I'm a criminal of this, of it being wet, and then thinking that I'm extra cleaning it, but I'm doing more harm than good.
More harm than good.
Wow.
You're completely reducing the efficiency of the product itself.
All right, hon, I'm not cleaning anymore. See, that's what he said. Just right, Bill?
That's
you told my husband I didn't have to clean.
Wipe and go away.
Wipe and go away, which I love. No, I think this is really interesting that purple is the designated name. For people who don't necessarily know at home, you had mentioned seafood is...
Seafood is blue.
Right.
Green produce is green.
Okay.
Red meats are red, and anything poultry is yellow.
Is yellow. Okay, now we have the additional one here, which is this purple that allows for us to really focus on being allergy-free.
Sure.
Right.
And let me show you one other thing.
Yeah, please.
Each of these boards actually has little rubber stoppers on each corner.
Wow.
And that's using, to do your color, but it's also keeping the board up off of the preparation surface, so it's also creating another barrier and
so
creating
it's not
safety.
Completely flat. And I think a lot of people, I mean, obviously, Bill knows, and I know as well that this material or a plastic is obviously much better than the wooden cutting boards, correct? Right, family now out there? And I think a lot of us are gifted wedding registries, got a lot of wooden cook boards out there, but this material is ideal.
The wood is probably not terrible as long as you are cleaning and sanitizing appropriately on a regular basis.
And then let it sit. Let it sit. Now, for all of these items as well, is this for measuring temperature? So again, you're doing it with everybody gets its specific thermometer.
Exactly. So these thermometers are geared just like the cutting boards are.
Wow.
So red is for red meat, yellow for poultry.
I love this. This is really dumbing it down, and I get to color in the lines with all of these, right?
You get to color within the lines, and you never believe this is really important to preventing foodborne illness.
Oh my gosh. And a lot of people think that they haven't been necessarily affected unless they've had literal food poisoning, but you say that that's not necessarily the case.
That time you wake up in the morning and you're a little queasy, and you feel better by about 11,
Yeah.
you were food poisoned.
Really?
That's true.
And it might be the makeup of what it is that you ate, but at the same time, maybe it might have been based on the sanitation of what it is that you ate.
It's usually about the cross-contamination from one surface to another.
Wow, wow. Well, I know we have a lot of mom viewers out there, and I know that we also have a lot of industry folks that are out there. These are available within the industries that we work with, the hospitality and restaurants. But they're
Certainly.
also available for folks that are at home?
It's coming out to be available on the retail end
Yay, that makes me
a
happy.
lot more these days.
Oh, wonderful. Well, you're stuck with me, Bill. You know that, right? So you're going to teach us every month about what to do and how to stay safe and how to make sure that what we're putting in our bodies is just absolutely perfect based on the way that it's prepared.
Sheldon, food safety is my life.
Oh, it's wonderful. Well, now you're stuck with me, so you have no choice but to share it with our audience.
We're stuck together.
Thank you so much. This is wonderful. Purple is the new black, right? I'm taking all this home, I think.
Take it home.
Taking it all home. Purple's the new black. Hi.